No one in this monastery had ever dared to speak, because it was said that even the slightest sound could bring a terrible disaster upon the entire world. However, the arrival of the 3 ghost hunters wasn't because of this strange rule. It was because 3 even stranger incidents had recently occurred within the monastery. When the trio entered, the abbot immediately warned them not to speak and asked them to hand over their phones. Michael protested, saying they needed their phones to document the miracles they were investigating. To his surprise, the abbot merely smiled knowingly and allowed his assistants to skillfully remove the SIM cards from his phone. After giving each of them a handwritten board to communicate, the abbot led the 3 down to the monastery's underground tombs. Passing through a dimly lit corridor, they came upon the serene body of a priest, the first of the 3 mysterious incidents. A few days earlier, a devotee cleaning the tomb had suddenly heard strange noises coming from the coffin. When they opened it, they discovered that the priest, who had died 3 years ago, showed no signs of decay whatsoever. As Michael prepared to take a skin sample from the priest for analysis, a nearby devotee suddenly interrupted him. After a silent exchange with the abbot, both men turned their gaze toward the only woman in the group, Emma. Emma immediately understood. Apparently, the old monastery still clung to deeply rooted gender biases, so she wisely left the scene. Unexpectedly, she ran into the monastery's only nun, Jenny. Seeing that the bottles of wine in Jenny's cart had tipped over, Emma kindly went over to help and pushed the bottles all the way down to the monastery's wine cellar. The 2 quickly became fast friends. Meanwhile, after Michael had handed the priest's samples to a testing facility, he eagerly asked the devotee about the second incident. The devotee immediately led him to the monastery's attic, where the abbot and his assistants had also moved the priest's body. When a man signaled Michael to look to the other side of the room, Michael was shocked to see an extremely bizarre cabinet. Thick, unknown liquid seeped continuously from it, and atop the cabinet was a grotesque statue of a demon.